Vernon Kay has issued a furious update on his Instagram story as he experienced a delayed train. The BBC Radio 2 presenter vented his anger as he waited to get public transport to work, but warned fans that he might be late. Taking a selfie, he said to his followers that he will be late starting his radio slot due to train delays and signaling issues. A few minutes later he then said that there still wasn't a train. He then updated fans with another selfie of himself inside a train carriage, but told followers that the train wasn't moving and that he was trying his best to take over from Scott Mills. The broadcaster resides in a 6-bedroom home is located Beaconsfield, Buckinghamshire with his family. The quickest route to London is getting a 30-minute train to Marylebone. The BBC Broadcasting House is situated in central London between Oxford Street and Regent's Park. Vernon has been a presenter at Radio 2 since 2023, taking over from veteran Ken Bruce. Ken Bruce announced his departure from BBC Radio 2 at the start of last year after 31 years. Official figures have since revealed that BBC Radio 2 listeners have dipped since the beloved longtime presenter left the station. The 73-year-old started at the commercial rival station in April with only 2.2 million listeners. Meanwhile, his former slot on BBC Radio 2 has seen a loss in audience figures, with 1.5 million people moving away from the station. Ken joined Bauer Media Group UK with a brand new mid-morning show on Greatest Hits Radio from April 3 and took with him the legendary Pop Master Radio Quiz, to which he owns the rights. With 6.9 million listeners on BBC Radio 2, Vernon still hosts the UK's biggest radio show, but he has acknowledged that it came as no surprise to him that BBC figures had dipped since Ken's departure. Speaking to Radio Times last year in an interview, Vernon said, "There was a dip when Ken Bruce left, but that's to be expected. Ken's a radio icon and there's a lot of love for him. That's proven by him taking some of the audience with him to Greatest Hits, which is fabulous for him. But since that dip, figures have stayed steady, so I'm pleased. It feels like I'm chatting to a load of mates."